Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and I am excited to get to be a part of another collaboration with Kara Brandon Creations and Dear Julie Julie. But before I get into showing you the different sheets that they have compiled for us to work with, I need some advice. I was repairing a Christmas decoration. It's a wreath that I made, and I had these, not crystal, but the plastic crystal looking snowflakes on a white wreath. And during our move into this house, a couple of the snowflakes got broken. And so I was trying to repair them, and I had something happen to me that has never happened to me before. My tube of super glue exploded, and thankfully it didn't get me in the face, although I do have a big splotch in the middle of my chest on one of my favorite t-shirts. So there is that. I guess now this is definitely a crafting shirt. It landed all over the floor, but didn't hit anything but the rug. But I ended up, these two fingers were glued together. I was able to pry them apart. Those two were together, and these two were together. And these others caught part of the aftermath whenever it exploded. And so my question is, other than just slowly picking off each little piece, because I have used a pumice stone and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and I'm actually missing some skin now on some of my fingers, and that's not fun. And I think because there's still super glue on it, I'm not feeling pain because the nerves aren't exposed to the air. So I'll probably have band-aids on here shortly, I'm sure. Anyway, if you know how to get super glue off of your fingers, and it didn't land on my ring, and it didn't land on any of my fingernails, I mean, I don't know how that happened. I've never had that happen before, but if you know how to get it off of your fingers without taking your skin off, please let me know in the comments, and we'll see how this affects my grip while I'm trying to show you this thing that I am so excited about. Now that that's out of the way, the newest collaboration between Kara Brandon Creations and Dear Julie Julie that we are taking part in is hashtag J ampersand, that's the and sign that looks like a really funky S, J ampersand C fall 2022. And you can look back. I have most recently taken part in the Flamingos challenge or collaboration, and before that the Easter collaboration. So you can kind of see some of the things if you look at hashtag ooh, I've already forgotten the flamingo one. I'll look it up and I'll put it here. And also I will put the hashtag for the Easter collaboration here. And you can look those up, and you can see the videos of all of the collaborators who made such fabulous things. Man, that's really bothering me. So let's just get to this so I can get back to picking the super glue off, I guess. There are 5 days, but they are actually taking place over 5 weeks. And it's actually a 6-week collab, because I think that there is a 6th week, if I remember right, I don't have my paper in front of me, where we put everything together into a journal. So on day 1, which will be week 1, and this starts on the 21st of September. Man, I can't get a hold of those papers very well. We will be making something using these 2 sheets that were provided to us. This is the one from Dear Julie Julie. Let's see if I can get that up there and still have light shining on it. I think the light may actually be better down here. And along with that one, we will be using this one from Kara Brandon. Then we will have day 2, which is week 2, and I'm going to figure out a way to not make that confusing when I'm talking about it. I'm just going to call it the second set. And here is the one from Julie. And here is the one from Kara. And for some reason, I have a mixture of papers in my paper tray, and I didn't know it. So they're on 2 different weights of paper, so that may affect what I make as well. The third set, we have this from Julie. And to me, this looks like fudge frosting. I don't know what it really is, but it looks to me like when you make brownies and you put that frosting on the top and the heat causes it to crinkle, but you've still got all the peaks from that yummy frosting. Yeah, I think I need a brownie now. And here is a collage page to go with it from Kara. And that is set 3. Set 4 is this sheet of ephemera, cut-aparts, fussy cuts, all of that goodness from Julie. And then here is this sheet for the 4th set from Kara Brandon. My mouth isn't working now, and I did not get super glue on my mouth. So there are those, and we'll work those together into something. And then the 5th set, we have this sheet from Julie. And we have this sheet, it's another collage page from Kara. Excuse me, Kara. And we will be going all the way through October. So we're going to start, let's see, is that next week? Yes, we're going to start next week. And then we will go on, and it will be 6 weeks. So it will be in October when we're finished. I just had to clarify in my own mind how the weeks were going to work. I hope that you join us. Pop on over to their Etsy shops. I will link them in the description below, and you can get these kits for yourself and play along with us. And don't use the super glue to make the kit. Thank you for joining me today, and as always, be kind. Bye.